If you're Irish, come into the parlour. There's a welcome there for you. And if your name is Timothy or Pat, as long as you come from Ireland, there's a welcome on the mat. And if you come...
This is Heather welcoming you to this edition of My Kind of Music. So let's begin with a little trip to the west of Ireland and to the Galway races. And here we have the Dubliners to tell us all about it.
And as I rode out through Galway town to seek for recreation on the 17th of August, me mind being elevated, there were multitudes assembled with their tickets at the station, and me eyes began to dazzle, and they going to see the races. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. There were passengers from Limerick and passengers from Neenah, passengers from Dublin and sportsmen from Tipperary. There were passengers from Kerry and all quarters of the nation, and our member Mr. Haughey for to join the Galway Blazers. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. There were multitudes from Arran and members from New Quayshore, the boys of Connemara and the Clare unmarried maidens. People from Cork City who were loyal, true and faithful, they brought home the Fenian prisoners from dying in foreign nations. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. And it's there you'll see confectioners with sugar sticks and dainties, the lozenges and oranges, the lemonade and raisins, gingerbread and spices to accommodate the ladies, and the big crew bean for thrubbins to be sucking while you're able. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. And it's there you'll see the gamblers, the thimbles and the garters, and the sporting wheel of fortune with the 4 and 20 quarters. There was others without scruple pelting what was at poor Maggie, and our daddy well contented to be gawking at his daughter. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. And it's there you'll see the pipers and the fiddlers competing, the nimble-footed dancers and the tripping on the daisies. There was others shouting cigars and lights and bills for all the races, with the colours of the jockey and the price and horses' ages. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. And it's there you'll see the jockeys, and they mounted on so stately, the pink, the blue, the orange and green, the emblem of our nation. When the bell was rung for starting, all the horses seemed impatient. I thought they never stood on ground, their speed was so amazing. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. There was 500,000 people there of all denominations, the Catholic, the Protestant, the Jew and Presbyterian. There was yet no animosity, no matter what persuasion, but voyage and hospitality, inducing Mr. Paisley. Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle. And Timmy whack, fall the do, fall the dinnery idle.
And here we have the mellow-voiced Val Doonigan as he sings the Isle of Innisfree.
I've met some folks who say that I'm a dreamer, and I've no doubt there's truth in what they say. But then a body's bound to be a dreamer when all the things he loves are far away. And precious things are dreams unto an exile. They take him o'er the land across the sea. Especially when it happens he's in exile from that dear lovely Isle of Innisfree. And when the moonlight peeps across the rooftops, of this great city, wondrous though it be. I scarcely feel its wonder and its laughter. I'm once again back home in Innisfree. I wander o'er green hills and dreamy valleys and find a place no other land could know. I hear the birds make music fit for angels and watch the rivers laughing as they flow. But dreams don't last, though dreams are not forgotten. And soon I'm back to stern reality. And though they pave the footways here with gold dust, I still would choose my Isle of Innisfree. I still would choose my Isle of Innisfree.
Now we're going to journey up north to the mountains of Mourne, and here's Jim McCann to
Oh,
tell us all about
Mary,
it.
this London's a wonderful sight, with its people all working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found here, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, oh never you mind. Beautiful shapes, nature never designed. Lovely complexions of roses and cream. But let me remark, with regard to the same, that if of these roses you ventured to sip, you might find they'd all come away on your lip. Don't be starting these fashions, oh Mary McCree, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. You remember young Danny McLaren, of course. Well, he's over here with the rest of the force. I met him one day as I crossed o'er the Strand, and he stopped all the cars with one wave of his hand. And as we stood talking of days that were gone, the whole town of London stood still and looked on. But for all his great powers, he's wishful like me, to be back where the dark morn sweep down to the sea. To be back where the dark morn sweep down to the sea.
And from the mountains of Mourne, we now listen to The Daughter of Rosie O'Grady with Frank Fontaine.
Yesterday while out a-walking, I met a dear little girl. Somehow we started a-talking. My brain was all in a whirl.
She said she came from old Killarney.
So I started in to quiz. I got a surprise that opened my eyes. For who do you think she is? She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkens and satins and fancy things.
She's just a sweet little lady.
And when you meet her, you'll see why I'm glad I caught her, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady. I'm going to ask her to marry. I wonder what she will say. I know that if I should tarry, someone will steal her away. I've got a ring to fit her finger, and if she will name the day, imagine my pride when she is my bride, and I hear the neighbors say, she's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkens and satins and fancy things.
She's just a sweet little lady.
And when you meet her, you'll see why I'm glad I caught her, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady.
And now we're going to Tobermory Bay with Kathleen McCormick.
I'm yearning for my Hebridean island. The mountains there are heather sweet today. It may be just because my heart is Highland. I long for Mull Tobermory Bay. The fishing boats, the nip of autumn weather, the spindrift, the excitement of the fray, the toil of hauling in the nets together, then homing back to Tobermory Bay. Down here I feel I'm not belonging rightly. The lowlands are attractive in their way, but all the same my mind is anchored tightly to sunrise over Tobermory Bay. Too kindly folk, too honest to deceive me, I'd guarantee their goodness any day. Their Highland hearts are truer gold, believe me, than all the gold settled in Tobermory Bay. The birds need only lift their wings to wander. I wish I were as fortunate as they. If I had wings to spread, I'd fly them yonder and settle down by Tobermory Bay. My dream of Hull goes stronger still and stronger. So strong it is I dare not disobey. It's home for me, I can indeed no longer resist the call of Tobermory Bay.
Well, how many shades of green can you have? Well, we're going to hear from Daniel O'Donnell now as he tells us about 40 shades of green.
I close my eyes and picture the emerald of the sea, from the fishing boats at Dingle to the shores of Dunedin. I miss the river Shannon and the folks at Skibbereen, the moorlands and the meadows with their 40 shades of green. But most of all I miss a girl in Tipperary town, and most of all I miss her lips as soft as eiderdown. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's churning surf. I'd love to watch the farmers drain the bog and spit the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the woman gleam. I'd walk from Cork to Larne to see 40 shades of green. But most of all I miss a girl in Tipperary town, and most of all I miss her lips as soft as eiderdown. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. Where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green.
That song was just designed to make you feel homesick, wasn't it? Anyhow, let's get our dancing shoes on now as we dance the hornpipe with the Gallowglass Cayley Band and the Flowers of Spring. we're all puffed out after doing the hornpipe. So sit back now and listen to our last number, which is that beautifully romantic number, Maggie, and you'll hear it from the voice of Patsy O'Sullivan.
The scene below, the creek and the creaking old mill, Maggie, as we used to long, long ago. The green grove is gone from the hill, Maggie, where first the daisy sprung. The creaking old mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. Oh, they say that I'm feeble with age, Maggie, my steps are much slower than that. My face is a well-written page, Maggie, and time all alone was the pen. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as they did of songs that we've sung. But to me you're as fair as you were, Maggie, since you and I were young. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie, as they did of songs that we've sung. But to me you're as fair as you were, Maggie, since you and I were young. Since you and I were young.
My Kind of Music was presented by Heather Swift and produced by Alex Hare for Golden Days Radio.